Have you seen the Mike Tyson video?
He's like 65.
Yes. You haven't seen? Dude.
No.
Okay. Go to Mike Tyson's page for his most recent video on his Instagram. Get ready for this.
Oh, really?
Get ready for this, because he looks fucking sensational. Look at this.
Right.
You need volume so you can hear this, too.
Whoa.
I mean, what in the dude?
Oh, my God.
Dude, he looks like old. I'm back.
I'm back.
You know what's really funny?
Oh, my God.
He said on the podcast when he was in here, he said he didn't want to work out again because his ego would get fired up again.
Uh-huh.
And he's actually said that in his post, that my ego had been reignited.
We're good. You're good. We're in the perfect time. We're perfect place now. Where's Mike? Put everything together. So mentally, physically, we're excited. If the fight was next Saturday, you will be ready.
As new training footage of Mike Tyson preparing for a potential clash with Floyd Mayweather Jr. surfaced, Joe Rogan was left stunned. Tyson looked explosive, showcasing blazing speed, slick head movement, and devastating power that instantly reminded fans of his prime. Rogan didn't hold back, saying Tyson still looks absolutely terrifying in the ring. According to him, the speed, power, and intensity are still there, proving that even at this stage, Tyson hasn't lost the explosiveness or the intimidating presence that once made him one of the most feared fighters in boxing history.
Holy cow. But
he hasn't lost everything. He hasn't lost everything.
Yeah.
If you see him hit those pads,
absolutely,
he has not lost everything.
But he's lost some, but coming from the best, he's now like maybe just normal, right?
He's still not normal, but he's still like a professional heavyweight boxer. He's still terrifying.
No, I'm not saying he's not, but I'm just saying even coming off the best, I still think he wins.
Mike Tyson says he feels incredible physically and is in top shape, fully motivated and ready to step into the ring against Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I was minding my business. He challenged me.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing an extra large. It looks like I can wear large now.
Looking good, man.
Rafael Corderero, Mike Tyson's trainer, praises Tyson's current form, saying he remains extraordinary even at his age. With sharp technique, powerful conditioning, and unwavering focus, Tyson handles grueling training and intense sparring with remarkable strength. Mike's just different, Corderero adds. I've worked with many exceptional athletes, but he's on a whole other level, a completely different animal.
Mike's just different. I've worked with some very exceptional athletes throughout my life, and they're all remarkable in their own way, but Mike's just a whole different animal.
What are we doing?
We'll do one more set. Let's get 12 reps. It's the heaviest we've gone on this. So just focus on perfect form for 12 reps.
233 today. Contact for 230.
12 is all we need.
I'm always at 225, 228.
Lean mean.
Big
Lean
chest.
mean.
1. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Good work. 8. 4 more. 9. 10. 2 more, Mike. 11. And...
Mike Tyson brings the natural advantage of size and strength, built over a career as a heavyweight, while Floyd Mayweather's peak fighting weight was just 154 lbs, making him considerably smaller even today. Despite this, Mayweather is 11 years younger, which could give him an edge in speed, agility, and endurance. Still, Joe Rogan cautions that the matchup isn't really about true boxing, calling it more of a high-profile money event than a serious competitive fight.
Weight he fought at was 154 pounds. So Floyd, and he's still a smaller guy to this day. So I think you've got some advantages on both sides here. You've got Floyd, who is 11 years younger, but is, again, possibly given up something like 60 or 70 pounds here, and there's a reason we know there are weight classes in boxing. Now, there's already some trash talk here, so let me read you what Mike Tyson told us here. So he said, "This fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen. However, boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. I still can't believe Floyd wants to
It's not real.
Really? So they're not trying to knock each other out?
No, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike
money.
Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other.
Huh.
If there's a fight that might be real, like where Mike Tyson might say, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out, or I'm going to try.
Two retired guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting the
that's
exhibition.
so
It's just
weird.
money grabs.
It's
just,
so weird,
Yeah, it is weird. It's money grabs. I don't like it, but it's fun. You know, it's something to watch.
I'll hate on it, but I'll tune in.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
Over the years, Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson's relationship has been defined more by tension than friendship. Back in the early 2000s, Tyson reportedly held resentment over a 2001 police raid on his home, a situation he suspected Mayweather might have had a hand in, though Tyson never confirmed it outright.
And Floyd and Tyson, they have not had a great relationship over the years. They have had some tension. They're both, of course, all-time greats. I mean, look no further than ESPN just naming Floyd Mayweather the #1 boxer of the entire century. So these guys are, again, are Hall of Famers. They're everything that you could ever want in a fighter, but they are not friends, and they are not friendly, and they're going to get in there, and they are going to try and put hands on each other and try and, again, hurt one another inside that boxing ring. Now,
time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
Unless we're talking about Floyd. And listen, we all gotta believe we're the greatest of all times, right? We all gotta believe that. But we all know Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time.
If you could have fought any fighter in your life, any weight, any era, who would you have picked that you would have liked to fight the most?
While many experts have labeled the matchup as unnecessary, or even borderline madness, legendary heavyweight Lennox Lewis is firmly in Mike Tyson's corner, backing him for the fight.
He knows how to throw a good punch, he knows how to break you down, so I'm more concerned about the other guy than Mike.
Daniel Kier looked back on some of boxing's most bizarre and headline-grabbing spectacles, but he believes the showdown between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. will surpass them all in sheer improbability.
We need to slow down with certain things. Man, when we did Jake Paul fighting Gervonta Davis, I thought we were probably at the limit of what could be done in boxing. That's ridiculous. I swear I thought a guy that fights and walks into a ring at over 200 pounds, fighting a guy that walks into the ring at 144 pounds was the limit of the ridiculousness that we could get to in boxing. I thought Jake Paul, Mike Tyson was ridiculous. I thought, honestly, Conor McGregor fighting Floyd Mayweather back in the day was about as ridiculous a boxing thing that we could have imagined. And then it went insanely crazy because obviously we see the YouTube fights and celebrity fights and everything else has gotten a lot worse. But I thought we were at...
Daniel Kier highlights the massive size gap. Mike Tyson is a natural heavyweight, usually tipping the scales above 200 pounds, while Floyd Mayweather spent the majority of his career fighting between 130 and 154 pounds.
140. Floyd Mayweather was fighting at 154, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion in the world. I respect these two men so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth. Regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them, you got to tell them the truth. I don't get this.
One of the biggest concerns surrounding this fight is the age of both competitors. Mike Tyson will be 59, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. will be 48. Many critics argue that the matchup has little genuine sporting significance, functioning more as a high-profile spectacle engineered to rake in massive revenue.
And if either guy gets paid. Again, we talk about Mike and his past financial issues. I hope that that's not the same thing going on with him now, even though who knows how this man spends his money. He made a shit ton of money to fight Jake Paul, and good for him. His name value carried that fight, and it did a crazy number. I'm sure he'll make a crazy number here, but Floyd Mayweather is the one that seems like he needs the money more right now. Our guy, Andreas Hale, wrote a story that is kind of went somewhat viral. That's crazy, the laugh faces. Although Floyd Mayweather Jr. made hundreds of millions of dollars from his professional boxing career and topped the Forbes list as the highest paid athlete from 2012 to 2014, the boxer is said to have been shortchanged and filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Showtime. The lawsuit filed Tuesday, and obtained by ESPN seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor.
According to numerous analysts, the real danger for older fighters doesn't usually come from the exhibition rounds themselves, which are typically controlled and slower. The true risk lies in the training camp, where fighters push their bodies through intense cardio, grueling sparring, and strict weight cutting to get ready for the fight.
Highlight of the night, it wasn't the fight. It wasn't watching Mike barely be able to move and lose all explosivity and do exactly what I thought he would do at 58 years old. So that should have been the final straw for Mike Tyson. That should have been the one that goes, you know what, this is not working out. He had apparently damn near died of an ulcer or something like that in training for the Jake Paul fight. He will be 60 years old by the
Mike Tyson admitted he was surprised that Floyd Mayweather Jr. agreed to step into the ring for their upcoming exhibition, acknowledging the health risks while recognizing that the fight is officially set. Tyson appeared both cautious and intrigued, fully aware of the challenge posed by Mayweather's unmatched speed and defensive mastery. Meanwhile, Mayweather, ever confident in his legendary status, reminded fans that every fight he takes is meant to be unforgettable, highlighting his perfect 50-0 professional record. Though officially labeled an exhibition, the matchup has captured worldwide attention, pitting two iconic fighters with completely different styles. Tyson's raw power and aggression versus Mayweather's precision and tactical genius. Fans are captivated not only by their legacies, but also by the dramatic contrast in size, style, and approach. This rare combination ensures that, exhibition or not, the fight will be intensely analyzed and eagerly anticipated by boxing fans across the globe.
So it's signed and it's happening. I've been doing this for 30 years and there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy. This is Floyd now, said Floyd Mayweather. You already know that if I am going to do something, it's going to be big and it's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what they want. Now, that's what it is. It's an exhibition, but Floyd is unblemished. He has been perfect. 50 up, 50 down. But it's been some years since Floyd last fought. Of course, he last fought professionally against Conor McGregor in 2017. He has had some exhibition fights since, but he's fought Logan Paul. He's fought some guys that kickbox.
Johnny Nelson offered an in-depth take on the highly anticipated exhibition between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson, highlighting the unique challenges this matchup presents. He pointed to the stark contrast in their physical attributes, questioning how organizers could even attempt to balance such differences. Nelson suggested that special rules or modified conditions might be necessary to ensure fairness and safety, but he expressed doubt about their effectiveness, emphasizing that elite fighters like Mayweather and Tyson often rely on instinct.
It's going to be, ooh, I want to get him. So to me, it's one of those you want to watch between your eyes. But when I heard, I thought, wow, really? This is an argument that's going to be held out in public.
How's this going to work though? Because there's such a big disparity in size. As you said, there's going to be a huge difference in speed as well. Are there going to have to be some special rules in place for this fight?
Well, if there are rules, nobody's going to stick to them. I don't believe in a million years Floyd Mayweather is going to stick to any script that's been written in regards to this exhibition. And I don't think Mike will either. I don't think if there's anything scripted, allegedly, they said with Mike and Jake Paul, I don't think whatever's written down, there's going to be anybody sticking to the rules, because this is beyond what we see on TV. This is beyond this is personal. These two guys worked together previously and still do.
Johnny Nelson framed the matchup as far more personal than a typical exhibition, pointing to the simmering tension and limited history of camaraderie between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson. He highlighted the factor of age, noting that Tyson has already faced younger opponents like Jake Paul, underlining the physical challenges of competing beyond one's prime. Nelson emphasized that the blend of age, extensive experience, and fierce competitiveness injects a layer of unpredictability into the fight. According to him, this isn't just about entertainment. It's a clash defined by legacy, personality, and raw instinct, making the bout as strategically and emotionally charged as it is a spectacle.
I think when it comes to a fan's favourite, I'm quite sure most of the fans would love to see Mike Tyson put Floyd in his place, and that's probably what will be the attraction as well. But you've got to remember, Mike Tyson's 59 years old. You've got to remember, Floyd Mayweather is still hitting the bag in the gym. He's still moving around, even though he's 48 years old. So you've got to remember that. So you're going to buy into it, no matter how disgusting you think this fight is, no matter what complaints you have about it, you're going to buy into it because you're going to see an argument played out in real life, real time.
Yeah, but can you understand, though, why a lot of fight fans don't want to see this? They don't want to see two guys who are past their best, two great champions, go out and fight each other and maybe tarnish their career in some way.
Completely, but you've got to remember, these guys are individuals, their fathers, their brothers, or whatever, and they still want to earn a massive chunk of money. Where's Mike Tyson? Whatever they're getting